島の外まで飛べ。てめえ。でっかい。
After discovering the hard way that at that moment it was impossible for him to beat Luffy with his Gear 5 awakened, Rob Lucci, even though he was more powerful, decided to change his strategy and focus on Zoro, but this clash will not be very easy to win. And because of this, a huge discussion arose in the One Piece fandom. Does it make sense that Zoro is supporting Rob Lucci's power with his awakened devil fruit? Or has Zoro reached such an absurd level of haki that the power of a devil fruit is no longer a problem for him? Well, both questions make sense to ask, so stay with me, we'll talk about this now. And well, my dear pirates, in the fight between Luffy and Kaido, we discovered that Kaido admired the former pirate king Gol D. Roger for the simple fact that he conquered the world without the power of a devil fruit and using only the power of haki. And this is interesting to analyze, because it is very clear to me, and to many people who follow One Piece, that Oda-sensei included haki simply to provide more balance on the scale of power in his work, and in addition, to avoid that the devil fruits had powers that could not be defeated. And if we take this as an absolute truth, it makes a lot of sense to see the absurd level of power that Roger, Rayleigh, and even Shanks have. That's why I believe in Kaido's words. After all, Zoro has been developing control over his conqueror's haki. We saw this very well in Zoro's fight against Kaido himself and also against King, who is someone very powerful. That's why these questions arise. After all, Zoro defeated King and injured Kaido, so why is Rob Lucci being a hindrance to him? Well, things aren't that simple. You can't say that Rob Lucci is weaker or stronger than King, especially because he faced Luffy with his Gear 5 and Zoro has certainly increased his powers since the Wano arc. Because, if we notice one detail, Rob Lucci is successfully fulfilling his plan. His current mission is just to delay the Straw Hats, and we know that Luffy won't leave the island without all of his friends being by his side. In other words, Rob Lucci is just holding Zoro in that place, and this could indicate that Rob Lucci may be stronger than Zoro at that moment and that killing him would only hinder his plans. However, we can imagine that this fight will allow Zoro to finally overcome his limits and use his conqueror's haki in its advanced form, and in this way, Zoro would once again prove that Kaido's words were right. And revealing my honest opinion, this is what I currently believe. I could be wrong, but I believe that Zoro will humiliate Rob Lucci using his haki, and that would prove once and for all that yes, Zoro is Luffy's first mate. And let's be honest, it will be incredible to see Zoro humiliate Rob Lucci after everything that happened. It would be the perfect revenge. Since Luffy has already humiliated Rob Lucci and now all that's left is for Zoro to finish this humiliation. But I want to know your opinion about everything we commented here today. But of course, if you made it this far, it's because you like the content, so it doesn't hurt to subscribe to our channel and become one more member of our fleet, my dear pirate. And of course, do not forget to press the like button, that helps a lot in spreading the video and the channel, so help us to become the largest fleet of pirates here on YouTube, okay? A big hug for everyone. And until the next video.